welcome to Toronto. Great to see you again.
It's great to see you again. This is my favorite city. I'm clearly up here for Joe Carter's golf tournament, but all he had to do was say I could come to Toronto, and I was sold. This is my favorite place in the world to visit.
Why? What do you like about it so much?
It's like a clean New York. It's like a clean New York and got people with much better attitudes.
A lot of good attitudes up here, and I know you've liked the fine restaurants up here too. A lot of good food up here.
Well, when you're fat, you become an expert on restaurants.
And you like golf. That's one good thing. And you like Joe Carter's cause.
I'm not good at golf,
but you like it.
You know, it's fun. You're out there around a bunch of beautiful scenery. I wish I could be better, but there's worse thing in life than sucking at golf.
3-2 pitch.
Uh-oh.
Fly ball right field. Uh-oh, says Charles, and he's right on the money. 2-run home run for Alex Presley. The first Major League home run for Presley in his first game this season. Charles, you know this game, don't you?
I love the game. I love sports. I'm really just a sports addict. And baseball is so pure. I go to probably about 15 Phillies games a summer. My main home is in Arizona, but I live in Philadelphia during the summer. We got a good pitching staff. We can't hit, but we got a good pitching staff.
They're going to be here Friday.
You got to stick around.
I got to get to Alabama. Got a lot of work to do down there. We got to, I think they got to make a trade, though. Because with that great pitching and they're not being able to score, it'd be a shame to waste that for the next couple of years. They got to do something.
Where's their hole in offense? I mean, they've got some great players.
Behind Ryan Howard.
Anybody behind
Rollins and Utley are pretty good.
They are doing well, but they need somebody behind Ryan Howard. Right now, they've been fluctuating between Raul Ibanez and Shane Victorino and guys like that, but that's not going to be the gun. They've got to make a trade for their offense. I mean, their pitching staff is too good, and I never won the championship. And if you are close to winning the championship, you have to do whatever it takes.
Isn't it something you played on a lot of good teams too?
Well, the guy, I always thought he was a flash in the pan, but Michael Jordan just got lucky so many times. He got lucky so many times.
All those other teammates were pretty good, weren't they?
Yeah.
Tell us about Joe Carter's golf tournament. You've been involved now for a while, and we have joecarter.com where people can find out about it, but you guys support Joe very well.
Well, you know what? First of all, he's a nice guy. He's a very nice guy. And I was up there with Bo Jackson, the second greatest jock in Auburn history.
Second.
Yeah, he's the second greatest jock. And I saw the crime dog, Fred McGriff. Dave Henderson is up there, Ozzie Smith. But it's because of Joe. Because, you get asked to do 100 things a year, but you go to the tournaments where you like the people. And I like Joe Carter. He's a really good guy. And I can say I love Toronto, but if it wasn't Joe Carter, I wouldn't be here.
That's great. Yeah, Joe's obviously got a great relationship with the city and the country so well. Do you know Joe Carter worked with Michael Jordan on his baseball swing?
The guy hit 200.
Well, ask Joe about it.
That tells me Joe sucks as a coach. No wonder he's not coaching now.
That's right. No, he did. I actually saw Michael play a couple of games doing television when he was playing, and it wasn't pretty.
It wasn't pretty. I never heard of the guy. Is it Mario Mendoza?
The Mendoza line?
I was like, dude, who is Mario Mendoza? But you know what? These guys are so talented. They, to me, are like golfers. They have such a special skill set. I mean, it's amazing to watch them, hit these curveballs, fastballs, and things like that. I just love their hand-eye coordination. It's fun for me to watch.
Did you get a chance to come down on the field and watch batting practice today?
I did not. I got in a little bit late today. But you know what? We came here last year and had a blast. And Joe has got all the sponsors up there tonight. And we're having a great time. This is a magnificent place.
Now, as much as you admire baseball players, I know you and I and David Wells got together, and you understand David was pretty good at this game, and he's not necessarily a great athlete.
Well, first of all, you're right about that. He's definitely not a great athlete. I mean, he's a little bit on the chubby side. But you know what? He's just a really good guy to be around. Because I think that sometimes people take sports a little too serious. These guys are the best athletes in the world, They make a ton of money. This is just entertainment. It's supposed to take you away from reality. And that's what I try to do when I'm on television. I want the fans to have a great time. And David, I think, has done that in baseball. Just enjoy the game. I try to just make people laugh and enjoy the game. That's, to me, the key. A lot of people get caught up in the X's and O's. First of all, the people at home don't understand the X's and O's. Right. You know, but playing the game always gives you a little more hindsight into the game.
And you do a great job of it.
Yeah.
Let me ask you one piece of business about the NBA. What's your take on the NBA situation?
I'm on the shot clock right now. We're going to get locked out Thursday night at midnight. You know, it's unfortunate. It's unfortunate, especially with football now. But, you know, be honest with you, I always pull for the players. But we got to look at this from a realistic business standpoint. We've been in a recession, really, for the last couple of years. I can understand some of these teams and owners are struggling. But the one thing that has not went down has been player salaries. And we have to be cognizant of that. Salaries keep going up. The economy keeps going down. I mean, that's just reality. I always want my players to make as much money as possible. But there are some legitimate concerns by these owners. And we're just going to have to reach a good deal. That's all you can do.
Yeah, and there's plenty of money for both sides if everybody takes a step back.
Is there a salary cap issues or anything?
Well, see, Pat, the problem with the basketball is the salary cap doesn't matter.
It doesn't matter.
Because you can pay your own players as much as you want to. Like, I think pretty much every team in the NBA is over the cap. So the salary cap really is irrelevant in the NBA. Because if you got a guy on your team and he becomes a free agent, you can give him as much money as you want, and that does not count against the cap. Because most teams in the NBA are way, way over the cap. But like I say, we've been in a recession. Revenues are down across the board, but player salaries keep rising. The owners, they have a legitimate gripe and concern, in fairness to them.
Well, hopefully everybody will get it worked out and we won't have to listen about any strikes or walkouts or lockouts or nothing like that. Andrew McCutcheon hitting with 2 outs here. The Pirates have taken a 2-0 lead.
This kid is a terrific player. You know, people don't, that's the one thing when you're on bad teams, people don't know even bad teams have some really good players.
And the throw got away at second base, and Darno moves over to third. He could run. Aaron Sebia thought about maybe ending the inning, but the ball got away as it tailed a little bit.
That looked like a set play between Aaron Sebia and Hill. I'm just going to throw it and you be there, but it takes off on Aaron Sebia. It doesn't get to his off of his knees as you see Hill back in behind Darno, and it's going to be an error on Aaron Sebia.
You know, Pat, you know, you talk about salary cap and things like that. One of the problems we got right now in the NBA is we can't have the Yankees and the Red Sox having $100 million payroll more than the Blue Jays every year. That's not fair.
Charles, always great to see you. Enjoy the golf.
Thanks for having me.
Thanks for your time.
Nice to see you.
Thank you very much.